Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. Today's story time. It's quite an interesting one, in my opinion. Hope you enjoy this. I'm just going to jump right into it. The story time takes place about 3 years ago. It was a nice summer night. Everything started off wonderful. I was hanging out with two friends of mine, walking around the town, enjoying the nice summer weather. It was about 11 o'clock at night, so it was kind of late, but not insanely late for us. And we were just walking the streets, having a nice time. And then we came up to a corner, turned left on the corner, walked down another street. Now, this street had a lot of bars and clubs and restaurants and just a lot of people all over the sidewalk. So we were walking down the sidewalk, and this one girl comes up to us who was already just shit-faced. It was 11 at night, and she was already, way past drunk. She was just so fucked up, and I could immediately tell the minute she started talking that she was so angry about something that somebody did, and it wasn't us. I guess she got confused and thought it was us and blamed us. Basically, she walks up to us and she goes, "Which one of you was it? Which one of you motherfuckers was it, huh?" And I was like, "Huh?" And I look at my friends and we're all like, "What?" And she's like, "Which one of you touched me? I'm gonna have my boyfriend kick the shit out of all of you if you don't tell me." And I was like, we didn't even see you a second ago. I don't know what you mean." She's like, "Shut the fuck up. I know you're lying." Now, I wish I could truly imitate her, but she was so drunk and so angry that, everything I just said came out that way, but just 10 times more slurred and angry. So, me and my friends all looked at each other and we're just like, "Look, we're sorry. We didn't do anything." And we keep walking and we try to ignore her. And she starts following us while she's texting on her phone. And after a minute of following us, I just hear her say, "You're not getting away with this. I just texted my boyfriend. Him and his friends are coming to fuck you guys up." And me and my friends look at each other, and we're all just like, "What?" And my friend goes, "Yo, I know how to get rid of her. Just trust me. When I start running, I want you guys to follow along." And he looks at me and my friend, and he goes, "Go." And he starts running as fast as he can, and we start running behind him. And I'm thinking, why are we running right now? And then I turn around, and I realize drunk girl's not going to keep up with us when we're running. And we outran her in literally a total of 1 minute. Within a minute, we were so far ahead of her and just around another corner, she didn't even know where we were. So we slowed down, went about our normal nightly walk, and I thought that was it, but the story continues. So an hour later, we're just walking around still, enjoying the weather, having a nice time. We thought everything was done. And all of a sudden, this black SUV with tinted windows pulls up next to us, starts going super slow, at the speed of our walking. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then it pulls in front of us on one of the crosswalks and stops in the middle of the crosswalk so we couldn't cross. And all the doors open and 4 dudes get out. And one of them was holding a fucking tree branch, just a little tree branch in his hand. And I was looking at it thinking to myself, is that a fucking tree branch? Did he rip off a tree branch while they were driving? And now he's going to try and use it as a weapon? And I'm looking at all of them thinking fuck, this is it. We're about to get jumped. A majority of them are probably drunk and they could have weapons on them. This is not fucking good. And this one guy comes up to my friend and he goes, "So is it you? Are you Danny?" And I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck is Danny? So that's what my friend says. He goes, "Who the fuck is Danny, dude?" "My name's John." And I start laughing in my own head because, his name is not John. He just made up the fakest name ever. Out of all the names he could have used, he picked fucking John. My friend literally could have used his real name because his real name isn't Danny. They had the wrong guy. But my friend chose to make up the name John. So this guy goes, "I don't think your name's John. I think your name's Danny, and I think you're the one that touched my girlfriend's ass." And then he gets right up in my friend's face, and he looks like he's about to swing. He looks so angry, and I was just thinking to myself, fuck, I have to stop this. This is about to be a huge fight. And traffic was starting to build up. Cars had to keep going around their car. So I think to myself, okay, what do I do to get these guys to leave? So I just say the first thing that comes to my mind. I go, "Wait, are you looking for Danny Hall?" And the guy looks at me, the one that was right in front of my friend, and he goes, "Danny Hall? Is that his last name?" And he points to my friend. I'm like, "Dude, that's not Danny. Danny, I just saw him leaving this club," and I said the name of one of the clubs on the street we just passed by. I was like, "I just saw him leaving that club. He went to Pizza Hut up the street." And he's like, "Which way?" And I just point straight down the street. I'm like, "Yeah, go down the street. Don't take any turns. It's at the very end of the street to the left. It's right across the street from the coffee shop. It's a Pizza Hut." And he's like, "All right, man, we're going to drive down there and check it out. If Danny's not in there and you're actually Danny," and he points to my friend, he's like, "I'm going to come beat all your asses." And then he gets in his car with all his friends and they drive off. And my friend looks at me and he's like, "Dude, what the fuck? How'd you just think of that?" And I was like, "Dude, he's going to be so fucking mad when he drives all the way down the street to find out Danny's not in that Pizza Hut. He's going to be even more angry when he finds out that Pizza Hut doesn't even exist." And I was like, "Holy shit." And my friend's like, "Holy fuck, you just saved our asses." I'm like, "Hey, man, no problem." And we just start walking away back towards the car. And we get to his car, get in the car, and we just drive out of that area because we were just not fucking dealing with that anymore. And yeah, I still have so many questions. Who was Danny? He must have actually been a real person because this guy and his friends were looking for him and they were really mad. and apparently Danny like touched his girlfriend. So like, who was Danny? Like, I made up Danny Hall, but I kind of want to know who the actual Danny was. And also, where was this dude's girlfriend? Like, he was angry about his girlfriend, but she wasn't even with him. Like, did he just ditch her at the club or something, or like take her home and then go looking for Danny? And finally, I wonder if they ever actually found Danny. These are some unanswered questions I'll probably never know the answer to. Imagine I told that guy to go down the street to that Pizza Hut and look for a guy named Danny Hall, and there was actually a Pizza Hut there, and there was actually a guy named Danny Hall, and I just didn't know it. Fuck. But yeah, I thought it was a funny story about how this girl went super crazy and then sent her angry boyfriend and his angry friends after us, and how it was just a shit show. I hope you guys found this story time entertaining. Please leave a like on the video if you guys did find it entertaining. Also, my merch, guys, there's less than a week left to cop any. If you guys are in the Untitled gang and you want to wear some Untitled merch, that's up there on the store, as well as some sick-ass space designs. So if you get anything, make sure you tweet me on Twitter, twitter.com/Luna with 2 A's. I'll retweet and follow you. And also, the special edition Earth hoodie is still in stock. It's getting pretty low, so if you get one of those, you'll be getting a phone call from me. And yeah, that's it for the merch plug. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Please leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.